Hi Stampers, it's Stampin' Texas, and today I'm going to show you how to create this adorable card using the new Betsy's Blossom stamp set as well as the layered label stamp set and some new Big Shot items that are the framelits, and they are so much fun to use. So let me show you how we're going to do this card. First, you're going to need a piece of white cardstock, and this is for our base, and I have cut this to 4 1/4 by 11. I've scored it in half, and then I've also embossed it using the Big Shot and the polka dots embossing folder. So that's going to be our cardstock base that we're going to use. For the part that we're going to stamp on, we're going to need another piece of Whisper white cardstock, and this one is cut to 3 3/4 by 5. So what we're going to do is get our Betsy's Blossom. This is what the stamp set looks like. This is such a cute stamp set in the new catalog. We're going to be using this large flower here. And I'm first going to stamp it with Daffodil Delight. Now this daffodil I have is the old style of ink pad, but the pink that we're going to use is the Primrose Petals pink, and it's the new style of ink pad, and I can't wait to show you the difference. First of all, the old style is a more of a material base. It's nice and inked up and ready for us, but in order to get a complete coverage, you do have to kind of tap a little bit more all over that image to make sure it's nice and covered. So I just tap all over, and then with the first circle, or with this first flower, I'm going to go to the middle of that paper, press it, and there we go, we've got the yellow. Now I'm going to show you the difference with the pink ink pad, the Primrose Petals. This is a new in color, and it is on the firm foam ink pad, and you can already kind of tell the difference. I hope you can see that in the camera, that this is a really good ink pad, and it's going to cover completely. Let me first stamp off a little bit of that yellow on another piece of paper. There we go. Now I'm ready. Now what's the best thing about this with the new firm foam? You literally just do it once and you've got it covered. You don't have to quite do so much tapping on it. Look at the coverage. Isn't that amazing? So I'm going to do it again. Stamp another one down here. So nice and easy. There's less tapping. There's just more of a straight down motion, and then a stamp, and it just covers really well. We're going to do the leaves next from Betsy's Blossoms. This is another new in color, the Gumball Green, and I'm just going to ink that up. And again, this is the new ink pad, so literally it's just a easy down like that. And I'm going to do this leaf facing up. Okay, so that basically is our base there. Now for the For You part, let me show you how we're going to do that. You're basically going to stamp one For You in Primrose Petals and one in Gumball Green, and this is from the Layered Labels stamp set. This one right here, I've already stamped them for you so you could see that. With this one, we're going to use the framelits and the Big Shot to cut it out. But with the green one, all I want is the center, so I'm going to use this oval punch. And I'm going to line it up like so, and just punch out For You. That's the only piece I want out of there. Okay, now let me get my Big Shot into the frame with the framelits that we're going to use. Alright, here's the Big Shot. Now this is the way the framelits comes in this little folder, and this one is called Apothecary Accents. So when you open it up, this is what you've got inside. Whoops, there we go. That's kind of stuck together with that tape in there. Okay, and we're going to use this one here, and they're really thin, but if you'll notice they have a little lip The lip part is the part that's going to go against the paper that I want to cut. So let's get my multi-purpose platform. And I just like to turn it over on this side because we're going to need that to take up the extra space. We're going to put a cutting pad down. Then we're going to get our paper that I've stamped the image on. I'm going to take the framelit, and again I'm going to put the lip down like this. And I just kind of line it up. Now I'm going to get my other cutting pad, place it on top, and run it through. And this is what you should have. And then all you do is pop it out. And there you go. Alright, so let me set this aside and we'll put it all together. Alright, so this is what I've got so far. I've got all these pieces ready to go. Here's my base. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and get some dimensionals. And I'm going to put it on the back of this one because I do want it to stand up some on my cardstock base. And then we'll just peel those little backings off. Alright, so that'll go right here to the center, like that. Now the For You, I just am going to take some snail adhesive. There it is. I couldn't see it for the moment. It's right in front of me. So get a little snail and put that right there. On my For You, I did pop that up as well. Excuse me. So we'll go ahead and put that on. I added a few rhinestones. Now I used the largest ones, and I'm using my my paper snips to put those on. And the last thing is a little gumball green ribbon, and I'm going to put this on, my goodness, with some glue dots. And there you have it. A very fun, cute, bright summer card. Thank you so much for watching, and for more ideas, you can visit my website at stampintx.com. Thank you.